The 5 Pinian of Kyokushin, translated peaceful mind, peaceful safety, or I like to think of them as peace and harmony. Because if you perform a kata well, you have that feeling of harmony and peaceful feeling within the body. The 5 Pinian katas are roughly the same in all styles of karate, although they're called Heian, Shodan, Heian, Idan, and so on. But if you study the katas the way I show you, they're related to Kyokushin, but you can of course adapt them to your own style. There are some things in Kyokushin katas that you won't find in other styles. But that's what makes things so interesting, that you can develop your own techniques, your own way of doing things, and I hope that you will be able to understand what you see. Thank you. Pinian switch, mogore, oi! Hajime! Now, red. Pinian switch, mogore, oi! Hajime. Now, red. Pinian switch, Bунkай. Right? The first movement we have in Pinian switch is at the basic get and barai, and then we step and we punch Chudan ski. We can think like this. If you're attacked or by a Jodan punch, there's your get and barai. This is the block, and we can strike to the body this way, which gives us this movement. Pull down, get and barai, which means you pull the arm down. In the kata we step into a zenkutsu and we punch Jodan ski. So the application of the technique will be 1, 2, 3, for example. We do it again slowly. 1, 2, 3. Now, from this movement, we have a get and barai in the kata. So it's possible from this position there is to grab your opponent's neck, head, step back, pull down with his hand, lift with his hand, and throw down. So we have another get and barai. So after the get and barai, we have neck washidachi, tetsui, and Chudan ski. If somebody grabs, always if somebody's going to grab with this hand, it's this one that's going to hit you. So we need, there's the zenkutsu, is to hit this arm and pull your opponent down. At the same time, stepping into neck washidachi. So we have the effect of this movement. There. And there will be the tetsui. It depends how low he goes. If he's up, you hit higher. If he goes down, you can hit down. It doesn't really matter. That's what it is. So we have this movement to pull into the body. There's the neck washidachi, 1. And then, of course, we can take the head, step, and there's the next technique, which is the ski. In the kata, we have 1, 2. Then we have a get and barai. We can throw using the get and barai again, as we did previously. From there, pull down, strike, in. Now, you have to either come this way, grab the gi, whatever you can, whatever's available. So you can see the technique. I'll take the gi there. So we step there, take the arm there, pull down and rotate this way. And there's the get and bri. We do it one more time. I say a grab. I mean, it can just as well be if somebody punches. It's the same basic principle. So, there. So, hit, pull in, strike, step, punch, grab, lock the arm through, pull down. There's your basic get and bri. After the get and bri, we have a Jordanuke. It is possible to put the two movements together. For example, pull down, strike, take the head, and then we're going to hit Jordanuke. So there's the head. We pull and he goes with me. And there's the Jordanuke. So, one more time, please. Grab, pull down, pull in, strike, pull, rotate this way, and add a step. And this is the Jordanuke. So, into the head. We have the three Jordanukes in Pinanan. The last Jordanuke, as I said, you can grab, so hit there. It's a strike. A block is a strike. A strike is a block. Or it can be block, grab, strike. And then from there, if you need to, you can throw your opponent. So if you were to take the head, rotate, and pull down this way. One more time. Go this way. A bit more. We can have this. We can have the punch, grab, strike. I can take that. You can take the waist. It just depends, but you have to hit with the Jordanuke first. So 1, 2, down, which gives us the get and bri, for example. So, and then we have Chudanski, get and bri, Chudanski. Then we have the three punches there. So the kata repeats itself quite often with this basic get and bri movement. So just to remind you, if there's a punch, block, strike, in, and we can use the head and pull down this way. When I'm stepping into a Zenkutsu, so I can also kick. So actually moving in Zenkutsu doesn't mean only stepping. You can kick into Zenkutsu. When you move back into a Zenkutsu, it could put a leg forward for me, leg forwards. So when I'm moving back into a Zenkutsu, it's a possibility that I'm actually behind. So I move this way and I strike this way, so we have a sweeping type of movement. That's just something for you to think about. Punch or grab, it doesn't really matter. There's the first Stomashike, 1. We continue the movement, round, round, and then we step at 45 and use the second Stomash. So strike the arm, strike the head, the neck, whatever is available. In the kata it's 1 and 2. Then it repeats itself on the other side. Stomashike 1 and 2. There are other bunkais, there are other applications for Stomashike. I'll introduce them as I go through the other katas. So we'll just do this basic one first, which is, there's the block, so circular movement. I'll do the full movement so you can see what I'm doing. Round, and then I step directly and strike. I don't have to go all the way down. One more, last time, so block, go with me, so block, strike, and then the same on the other side. Right, let's